Seriously? What happened? They blew up the apothecary? What? You know, okay. You build something and you're like, this is awesome. It's so cool. It's challenging. The players will love this part. And then they're just like, they just blow it up. They just blow it up. You got to roll with the punches as a DM. This is my group, and they're silly. Heck, that's the reason why you're binge watching these, right? Right? Maybe what I will do is I will come up with some weird power that they've never seen before, like a tattoo that can choke you or something. Oh man, that is a great idea. On deck is episode 10, Drunk Alpha. Get it, Alpha Wolf? Okay. You guys are standing with the apothecary, which is on a slow burn behind you. And Audrin was hanging out in the general store feeding some of the wolves, right?
Oh yeah, I'm belly rubbing, I'm feeding sausages, I'm pouring wine all over the place. I'm having a puppy party.
The general store is mostly barren. They've all but exhausted everything in the general store. Yeah. And what would you like to do?
So no one's come out, right?
Nope.
We should probably try and heal ourselves for that teensy bit of damage we took because I'm worried about the things to come.
No one's come out. I say we take advantage of like short rest.
Yeah, is that
somewhere.
what I'm saying?
I would like to.
Well,
how
either
long?
they haven't heard us or they're expecting us.
Well, can we check out the forge then?
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to
let's check out the forge.
We'll hide.
Hell yeah, we'll check
Hide
out
and
the
explore
forge.
the forge real quick.
And I want to explore the general store, see if there's anything I can gaffle.
All right. Let's start with the general store, and then the three of you can go over to the forge.
We'll hide inside. Yes.
Why don't you roll a perception check?
Okay.
Don't hit the brownies.
Okay, this is tricky.
Did you guys hide brownies inside of your raft?
Yes.
You need to do an investigation check.
Okay.
Ooh, 14, and I didn't hit a brownie. 14 plus. What am I trying to do here? Investigate my
investigation or
so 15.
okay.
And I'm pretty sure the camera can see the brownies.
Oh crap.
Pretty sure.
It's at the same level I am, and I can see it.
So
We're fat people. Let us have our fat foods.
I have my dish in front of everyone.
I ate all my crackers.
I have nothing to hide.
So
For the people at home keeping track, that's the third box of red vines.
So there's a little game that you guys can play. There's a little game that you guys can play with us at home. You can count the number of red vines and take a shot of chocolate milk every time he
Good
eats one.
luck.
And then if you aren't lactose intolerant,
They will be.
you will be. So
As he grabs another one.
I only had more hands.
so we're not endorsed by Red Vines. We have to say that, I think.
But Twizzler, if you're out there.
Okay, so looking in the general store with a 15 investigation, you find very limited things that are still of value here. A lot of the stuff that's still existing are rotten and not usable, but you do find that there is one, maybe two rations, good enough to make 2 rations worth of food.
Well, I don't because I'm like throwing it to the dogs.
Throw it to the dogs. Yeah, because you
We're
notice.
too fat because then they can't do anything for us later.
I love that.
They're gonna get
Those
sleepy.
dogs
They're
are
gonna
drunk.
be sleepy and
They're
like
gonna be
drunk
little
and they won't
sausage
be
dogs.
useful
They're
for-
not doing shit.
Just like
By
me.
dogs, we mean vicious wolves.
I won't have them to be able to do anything. They'll be like, we're gonna nap now. Good night.
Sleepy time.
So can we take a long rest with the dogs?
Oh, a little cuddle party with the doggos.
After we finish everything up,
Okay, all right.
I'm down.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I let all the dogs know we're gonna have a total puppy party later.
Ooh, yeah, but they're gonna come with us, right, and help us with what's to come.
Okay,
perhaps?
so do I learn anything? Because I'm still talking to the dogs. Have I learned anything? Tell me about these dogs.
Sure. What the dogs can tell you.
There's about 8 of
Let's
them.
flush out their
Yeah.
backstory.
So,
Yeah, let's find
look,
out. I'm sure it's a tapestry.
What the dogs say
Rich
to you, and
tapestry.
I'm just going to burn through this. You ascertain that they were on a boat for a long time, and they were kind of in like sort of a
Do
count.
they know the
for a long
land
time.
of which they came?
They were all raised on the boat,
Oh my.
and occasionally,
They were raised on the boat.
occasionally they
sea
will come
dogs.
out to land. They'll make birth, and basically not that kind of birth.
No, I think make birth has come onto the land.
Yeah, they come out and they make
Yeah.
birth.
Yeah, I'm glad I
And then
learned that today.
They go and they have a good time. In their minds, they have a good time, but they're biting and they're asserting their territory and dominance, and then the alphas drag them back. The alphas have an alpha, the big alpha,
Okay.
the pack leader, and the pack leader.
It's green, right, or something like that.
He's green and he's big, and the pack leader has a leader,
And that's visual.
and the leader that they know does not pay attention to them. The wolves have no relationship with this leader.
I promise I will always give you attention that you need.
Stop showing them weakness.
I'm giving them sausages. They'll get over it.
They
I
lick
don't
you
know
on the
if they
face.
will. They're good doggies, though.
See,
Alright.
I got +4 animal handling. They get it.
They lick you on the
I
face.
mean, you know, dogs instinctively know when you need that kind of support. You know?
It's true. So do kitten cats. But I don't want them going on a boat no more.
Yeah, no more boats for these dogs. We're gonna
Okay.
find. I tell them, we're gonna find you forever homes. All of you.
One of the dogs looks out of a window and he says, "I miss the outdoors."
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna find you.
Just a breeze just passes
Oh yeah,
by.
no,
you a
well,
big farm.
they
you're
can
gonna
live
get
in
to
the
run,
woods
you're gonna
outside of the
get out.
city once we liberate it.
It's like Old Yeller and there's a shotgun. All right, so let's do the forge. So the three of you enter the forge. It's not locked. You see when you enter the forge here, also all but Baron, Baron, very Baron.
I want to point out something that I haven't pointed out since
Uh-huh.
the beginning of the game. I am actually proficient in smithing tools.
Okay.
Oh shit.
There is
So-
actually usable smithing tools here.
I don't think I have time for anything right now, but maybe afterwards. But if I can look around knowing what I'm looking for, I guess, because I have experience in smithing tools.
Okay. Investigation or perception?
I missed the thing. Natural 20. Shouldn't have wasted that.
All right. So looking around, is there a blacksmith's kit in the? I don't think there is. I don't think
I
there's
have
such
one.
thing. You already have one.
Smith's tools.
Smith's tools. Yeah, it's the artisan tools kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Yeah, you find enough for another smithy tools. The forge is good. It's dead. You can easily spark it if you want to.
I'd spark it.
I mean,
Oh, in the forge. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
any good weapons? per se?
There's just nothing.
Nothing? They took
All
them all?
of the weapons are
Shame.
gone. All the weapons are not even here.
Shame.
Mostly everything is gone, but they have left the like. I think they use like bullions, right? They use bullions for general.
The soup.
No, not the soup. I think they use like steel bullions to forge and to melt down things. So there's a couple of those. So if you wanted to make something with a couple hours, you could.
Yeah, not right now. But good to know, I guess.
Alright, Althea meditates. Yeah, I didn't spend any magic, so yeah, she just
So we're taking
meditates
a
for
short
that
rest?
damage back.
We should be keeping they can't hear me, but we should be keeping an eye on. I'm assuming there was a big explosion. Whoever's in the bathhouse knows that something's going on.
But they haven't come out.
They haven't come out, which means there's a reason, which means they're either fortifying, preparing, setting a trap, ambush, going out the back, coming around. I mean, we should definitely, not me, because I'm drunk, but you guys who are alert should be definitely setting up a defensive position.
But we took damage, which is the reason why we're thinking of taking a short rest.
Are you walking? Or did you want to walk to the forge? and
I
have a
stumble
conversation?
my way to, well, no, I wait with the dogs.
Yeah, no.
I wait
but
for them. I'll wait for you guys, but
Because if you're going to strategize, you got to be there in the room.
You're right.
with
You're
them.
right.
All right, so yeah, before she meditates, is there anything in the room for her?
Well, there's not very much to see. It would be a forge that was filled to the brim with shovels and pickaxes and weaponry and armor and, steel toys. But unfortunately, everything is gone.
Oh, okay, so then she's bored. Meditate.
Yeah.
So you guys want to take a short rest real quick? Keep an eye on the door.
I
see
think
if
it's
anything comes
definitely the best idea.
Yeah.
All right.
So you take about an hour or so to take a short rest. If you want to roll your hit die, you can. I believe your hit die is a
D6 for her.
A D6 for you, so which is a square. Any of these.
Where'd you go? I know, I know these guys.
And
but
you
I-
can roll one, and you add your Constitution modifier,
Oh.
and that's how much
my
damage
pretty
you heal.
my pretty die are sitting back there. I heal 5.
Plus your Constitution modifier.
Probably +2.
I don't think you took that much.
No, I didn't. So I'm fully healed.
Just
hit
remember
die
that
is
you
heal.
spent one hit die. You can only spend one more hit die.
Yeah. So
This
for a short
day
rest,
before you
roll
have to
back
make a long
until
rest.
we Get back.
Got it. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
You have like a limited
Made
pool,
back.
depending on your
4.
level, which is kind of
Made it
interesting.
back. Made that full.
A limited amount of
Hit that.
short rest
Yeah.
and meditation, and even though I'm a fae who only needs a short rest to be full health.
Well, a short rest in this context is like 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
But if
alright.
you spent like 4 hours, we could count it as a long rest.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. So
And they haven't come out in an hour.
they haven't came out in an hour.
Are there windows on the?
On the
So it's
outside?
a big bathhouse.
Yes.
I'm not really familiar with that kind of location.
So there is no windows.
I wish I was.
There are no windows on the
windows,
bottom
no.
floor at all.
Okay.
All the windows are on the top floor.
So it's more like one of those like blacked out massage parlors.
Yes.
Where they're like, no windows here.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want a context for it, yeah, this is more
Not
like
that
a
I know what
blacked
that
out
means
massage
either,
bar.
but. So would you say it's like 2 stories, and you said it's the size of about 3 buildings? So I want to say it's probably like what, 30 feet? Like what kind of building? Like the size of a Walmart, or
It's
like
pretty big.
the size of a house, or
It's about 100. It's exactly 100 feet long
100 feet long?
and 50 feet deep.
Okay, I'm trying to think of what kind of building that's like.
I imagine like
Supermarket?
yeah.
Like a small supermarket or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Like a
sense. yeah.
spa.
It's
Spas
a,
have, like,
it's a
big
pretty
ones.
fancy bathhouse. All right.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Like a
villa,
small Ralph's or
little villa,
something?
Yeah.
yeah. It would be like what you would consider like a
Or CVS.
Resort. A resort.
like half of a CVS,
Okay.
a small CVS.
All right.
It's more like a private resort,
Never
Yeah.
been to one of those either, but okay, I get you.
What is CVS?
Yeah, what is this CVS?
Yeah, well, there are people who are probably watching this from other countries and other places who don't
CVS
know.
slash Walgreens slash
A small store.
It's a-
Thrifties if you're from back in the day.
A medium market.
Best
Yeah.
ice
Small
cream.
Market.
Yes.
Piggly Wiggly. We'll go with Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly.
That's a reference. Okay, what would you like to do, guys?
So they probably know we're coming or some sort of thing, or I don't know, or they're not scared of us. All the windows, we can't see through them because they have special windows to keep the peepers out.
And all of the windows are on the second floor.
Shit. Okay, so we
You
can't
know
go into
what
the
to
door.
do.
Yes, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, we do have an army of dogs now.
And my mouse.
They're probably drunk, but yes, we do have an army of dogs. Maybe there's a back door, or are we just all guns blazing? I mean, arms blazing
Do
through
you
the
want
front
to do a
door?
roll check around, or?
Yeah, I'll stealthily go around checking for a door.
One rotation around. It's kind of 2 double doors. You make contact. I would normally have you roll the damage. I don't feel like it. And it makes. It actually. Oh, I'm pushing over stuff. So
That would have been a good episode.
Yeah. Boom!
No, not poor him.
We're not playing anymore.
Moldy.
Molder. Yeah. I thought his name was Molder. Is it Moldy?
Oh, Moldy?
Yeah, his name is Moldy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to Skelly besides losing limbs?
So Skelly had a little bit of an accident
Oh yeah.
on our episode last time, and she's on a break. But she'll be back.
She's in the shop.
She'll be back.
Yeah,
soon.
make sure she comes back.
She'll be back.
Yeah, we can't
She'll
have a
always
moldy
be back.
without a skelly.
So, the door can easily be opened. The lock that was on the door is
Kick it,
now
nothing.
kind of opened.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah. Audrin, you sort of notice and hear that BAM!
Yes, I do.
Uh-huh.
I do notice.
You do.
More people are gonna notice that.
If you guys are expecting me to leave a pile of puppies,
Take him with us.
yeah, sure.
You try to rouse them, and they are very drunk.
And then they try to rouse me, and I am also very drunk.
Fucking hell.
I open, now that I'm feeling a little better, I open the door, tactical roll in, not very stealthy, mostly
Okay.
just to
I'm just gonna perception
Get
check,
over my
like peek through the door.
illness.
All right.
Yeah,
17.
17 perception. I literally just like, even though he rolls, I'm like, this is pointless to roll because if they hurt us, they hurt us. If not, there's no one. So I
Oh,
just
and it was the
peek through
worst roll. Like it was like I was still kind of feeling queasy, and I just did like a.
So just
We haven't noticed anyone on the second floor peeking out or anything like that at this point.
No.
Just perception into the dark.
There's like kind of a. It's hard to tell because of the
Right.
way the
Gotcha.
the window screens
Yeah,
are.
okay.
They have like wooden kind of screens,
Plates or something.
latticed windows.
Flaps.
Yeah, window flaps. With a
17.
17 perception. Let us read. Heat rushes over your body. You hear the sound of rushing water over the sound of a male bard singing while playing a lute. He's singing a hauntingly sad song. There's a few broken and ripped paintings and tapestries that litter the walls. They display vast
English.
Fruitful?
Everyone
You
drank.
Speak common.
I don't know what
You
the word
speak
is.
common.
All right, let's do this again. All right. Few broken and ripped paintings and tapestries litter the walls. They display vast fruit fields,
There.
and while others show couples in lustful embrace.
So pornography.
Oh my.
Tapestry pornography.
Right.
It's tasteful porn.
Is there any other kind?
Yeah.
There's a lot of kinds.
To your right, you notice that it leads into what you would assume would be a kind of like a bar of some kind, a place where you can get something to eat or something to drink, as you can visibly see barrels, tables, a counter space, and what appears to be some kind of a kitchen with a window on the other side. With a window where they can slide food from. There is what appears to be another set of double doors on the right, down the hall, on the left, down the hall, and also right after the set of double doors is a hall that turns circumnavigating the rest of the building. What would you like to do?
So I have a suspicion that all like the boudoirs and the offices are upstairs. Is what I would imagine.
But the bats are probably
The
downstairs.
Bassford would be down the hall areas, in this hall area, or down below the building.
So cafeteria, hallway.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm guessing the big room in the middle, where the double doors probably lead to the baths
Yeah.
themselves. So there's two entrances to that room, right? Is there?
Well, I guess we should go for
Well,
the
do you want to look
bar.
around? You guys want to look around?
Sure.
Where are you gonna go?
Always look around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
I'll sneak over to the bar area.
Okay. As you sneak over, you notice there is no one here. Absolutely no one is in this area at all.
I'm not there. I'm still with the.
You saw them enter.
Yeah, I know.
He's
Okay.
waiting.
You see absolutely nothing. You see tables, chairs flipped over, overturned. There's barrels. There's plates of food with that is mostly eaten. Most of the plates are either shifted down onto the ground to have rotten food. There is two what I can only call saloon doors that fit on the either sides of what appears to be the kitchen. And as you turn the corner, you notice another set of double doors.
My Delron senses are tingling.
Are there any bones?
I think that's the tapestries.
Like from food?
Chicken bones and stuff like that.
Save
Yeah.
the dogs.
There-
No, chicken bones are not for dogs.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No chicken bones for dogs. They splinter.
Beef
small.
bones.
Only.
Yeah, bird bones are hollow on account of they can fly. Even though chickens
more
can't
you know.
really.
And knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe!
Eh.
I did it with you, but the camera wasn't on me, so no one will ever know.
He didn't do it.
The
He's
camera was
lying.
on me for like a
He's
second.
lying.
So the bard is her guy one, right? Is what she
Man
mentioned?
bard?
Whatever he is. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she wanted to get back, and then her that means
The
it was
boy
her
toy.
fancy one, her fancy girl, her main girl's in the bath.
So do we
Can we
wanna?
perceive like where the most heat is coming from, where like the hot air is coming from the water?
Yes. Why don't you make me a perception check?
And I'll put my ear up against that double door.
13.
The hottest point is actually below, 13, yeah. You can feel that your feet sort of feel a little hot, like the heat's coming from the ground. But as you get near that door, you notice that
There's
there's
a draft or
clearly mist or some kind of smoke coming lightly through the underside of the door as well as through the slits in the door. But these are really heavy duty
Left or
doors. Well, you guys are on the, I'm assuming you guys are all the way over here and you guys are
Yeah.
looking at this door. Yeah, so it'll be that door right there. You guys notice that there's a little bit of heat coming from the door, a little bit of mist.
I got a mod at 20.
With a 20, you can hear the bard singing. It's a haunting sound, sad. It's in that tone, and the bard stops singing, and he's still playing the lute. On the inside, you hear groaning, and you hear a large man's voice, and then a sharp female voice as well. And they're cackling, and it almost sounds like they're joking with each other.
So
So they're in there.
We were warned about the sad bard.
that means
Shoot,
The-
what's the sad
Sword
bard's name? Because there was a couple, right? There was oh wait, I'm not there.
Oh God.
Do you want me to give you the names that you remember?
Yeah.
No, hold on. I want to look at my notes here. Let's see. There's Flyzel, the bad lady,
Yeah.
knows magic missile. Brother
Steel.
may be related to Bishop.
Right.
Steel barrel.
Steel Borrow,
Borrow.
tough guy, in it for the money.
it's not them though.
Westbrook. Oh, Westbrook.
If you're looking for the names of the people that
Eldrick?
could be captive, it's Tom, the musician,
That's what it is.
and Dan and Tan, the half-elven, or
Oh, the fuck boys.
elven twins.
Dan and Tim,
The
Elvin, twins, and Tom, the bard, musician.
So what's the plan, guys? Looks like there's 2 ways in.
But if
Split up.
we're hearing voices, I wonder if it's Alpha.
Alpha?
Wouldn't be Bishop, it'd be the main guard dude that's probably hanging out.
hey.
Steel
I'm
Borrow?
Alpha now.
You're not Inris though.
You're drunk, Alpha.
Yeah.
Well, step 1 would be to get Aldrin in here. But before we do that,
I know, it would have been easier if Aldrin wasn't drunk and you could have been like,
I've been
knock,
waiting
knock,
for you
General,
guys.
we
I
have,
heard an explosion, but I've been just waiting in there
We
for
have
you
new
guys.
prostitutes for you.
we'll
I've
get them
just
after
been-
we have a plan.
Prostitutes.
I've just
for
been
you.
waiting. I'm like, they wouldn't take care of that. I'm just waiting.
Just with the pups.
You guys decide to have a rest. I'm just like, I
Should I go
heard an
to?
explosion.
Should
but
I
don't know
go to
what's
him
going on.
and tell him, hey?
You go to the door, you see Audrin sort of hanging out with the door open with the general store, and
I'm
you
in
see
there
him
just-
like sitting on the floor, and he's like talking to the dogs and kind of crying to the dogs.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's pretty much the.
He's sitting
the
like
scene.
Indian style, like he's a second grader.
She takes a nice little mental picture of that.
Oh, don't do that. Delete.
Click. Alright. But then can I like usher him? Like, hey, come the fuck off.
So you come over?
No, I try to usher you. I try to get your attention. Hey, come the fuck over here.
I yell, don't judge me.
We're boned.
Yeah, we're pretty fucked.
I get up and I unsheath my longsword and I say, point me towards evil.
I point inside this evil building.
I say,
Let him
let's
go by
go,
himself.
boys. And
We're going through the other door.
just me and 8 dogs slowly stumble our way towards, and we're just like, point us in the direction of evil.
Oh no.
One of the dogs that looks a little older,
Aw.
I gotta call him Eye Patch because he only has one eye.
Aww.
But
He
no,
looks at you and he says, "We are now tired."
Oh fuck!
We
God damn it!
See what you did?
Wait,
You
but we've
fed
been
and
resting
wined
there.
the dog.
I know.
You wined
But
and dined
says,
them.
He says, our road is long and we need rest.
I say, that's okay. And I give him like a hug. And I'm
I
like,
have
you've
an
been
idea.
through so much.
I look at Dol- I
You've
have- I
been
have an
through
idea.
so much.
Go home, dog. You're drunk.
Yeah, I have an idea. So he's drunk. She has powers.
Me and Eye Patch
do
are gonna
have
get along
powers.
real well. You still got tone too,
I
remember?
do have tone.
At least they won't know that the wolves are on our side because they can't
Right.
talk to them. And
I
they're
was
just
planning
drunk.
on the
They're like, yeah,
cavalry,
they made
but
our
we're
dogs
I look at
drunk.
you and I go, can you make like a weak sounding like messenger boy voice,
I can
like shy, like sir, you sent me.
What's up?
Yes.
up?
I can
outside.
try. Are you trying to get them out of there?
Just knock and be like, what's the prostitute woman's name again?
Dan and Tam? Oh, he's talking about Reddith.
Reddit. Just say I have the guards let me in to present to you a new girl from Reddit.
Do you knock on the door and say
You
that?
have
He's
hit, but
telling
you
me to
have
say it.
yeah.
She's on the, okay.
But do it. Don't. You have to sound like, because your techie probably shouldn't be in here, so you kind of have to sound like timid, like
You
I'm
gotta
not
be
here to do
cuter
anything
than
bad.
Why don't you
Tiny
just have-
Tim and Oliver Twist.
Where-
You're drunk.
What do we do
It would
when
have
they
worked
open
if
the
you were a
door?
guard, not
True.
drunk.
I'm a drunk guard. Where is Reddith during all this?
She's
She
outside.
stayed in the
outside.
town. She's not going inside
not
here.
Oh, she stayed back in the tent.
She's
and
with
stuff
her
like
sick
that.
friends.
Oh, or she's watching the
I like
tied-up
it, but
guard.
what do we do
basically.
when they open the door?
The
Murder
stabbing.
time?
Well, let's see. Well, at least you could at least get in, because I can. If she's in visible shot of me, like if she comes back in, I can send her a message.
Okay, so we're pretending
Yes.
that you're the new girl, and we're just not mentioning Althea.
Or
Althea
drunk
can hide in
guard
the
dude
kitchen
for
or some
now.
shit.
You just have to keep an eye on
Yeah,
us.
I gotta
Well, I think we should do a
poke my head out with my weird elven eyes.
double infiltration here. So how about you and me through that door?
That's what I'm
and
saying,
Did
but
you
he's
just
drunk.
say double penetration?
I'm
No, I
just as
What
effective.
did you say? Because that's what
double
I heard.
I have a long
infiltration.
sword in my
Okay.
hand.
These
To
are
be-
not good family-friendly episodes.
I'm only
No.
half paying attention, and I can't hear well, and I've been drinking, so. So I'm gonna hear incorrect words,
It
especially if
doesn't-
they rhyme. Especially if they rhyme.
They both mean
So
pretty much
I
the same
hand,
thing.
I hand Althea an extra bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Ah, thank
I
you.
say, get your brave on.
Get your brain on. So okay, so we send them.
Or at least knock so
At
he
that
could
door.
come out to meet us.
Okay,
We don't have
so-
to go in there, but you
That's
have
true,
to.
we
tell
don't
him-
need to
We
march
want to
in there
see
at
if
all.
he's like, is he covered still, or has he been swimming all day and indisposed that he's
Okay.
not as much of a child?
So you knock on the door.
Him,
I'm
but he
gonna
has
do
to be. But you can't sound intimidating, because then he'll be like, "What the fuck you doing?" Because he's gonna be
so
like that
have
anyways.
to be deception and persuasion or
You
something.
heard
Go
my
ahead.
Do
character
you
now.
want to send these? Are we all just gonna be next to this door then?
No, Althea's hiding in the kitchen
Yeah.
where she assumes no one
Oh, okay.
is. But
I could
she's
sit
gonna-
at one of the tables.
she's
and be
gonna
like,
do
"Sir,
her
do
best
you want
to
to inspect
keep
her
an
or
eye."
anything,
Okay.
and see if
Nope.
they.
No, that's
respond.
accurate. Leave him
Yeah,
there.
that's true.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm laying down behind the bar.
Audrin's like, I need like 2 minutes, just 2 minutes.
Just like, just point me towards evil.
We just need
I'm
to
ready.
Out.
Okay.
We just need to
So
come-
ready.
All right,
So be.
then
I look at you like, don't be you. Be
Don't be you in this moment.
none of this. Try to be like.
I say, you be you.
You're hiding
So-
in the kitchen. I'm shutting you up, hopefully.
I'm still
trying
doubting.
to.
So you two are like hiding behind the counter there. You're trying to shut him up, and he's like, "You be you, you be you." And Delron knocks on the door. Knock, knock, knock. The music stops.
Excuse me, sirs. I've been sent by Reddit. I have a new female escort for you.
Peace offering.
Step.
Peace offering.
Step.
It's a new
Light
peace
steps.
It's a peace offering from those peasants outside.
Very good.
You open the door. As you open the door, you see
Oh, sure. What's
This is
happening?
what we need to know, though.
Oh God, it's the green guy.
you see. Oh wait, no, right there. No, the other way. Yeah. Yeah. So you see, and I want to draw this out now. You see a very, very large pool of water, deep, with rocks. It's almost built to look like a pond, a natural spring, if you will. There is a natural waterfall that seems to drown out a lot of the noise here. And it's very loud, and there's steam that's coming from the pond here. There's two men, one very, very large man who is sitting towards the back of the pond with against a very, very large rock. He has another fairer, smaller elven man who is laying with his back against his chest. The large orc with very large muscles embraces the smaller man in front of him and looks at Tom, the musician, as Tom opens up the door. Two fairer elves sit to the northern side of the pond. One of the elves, both are, everyone in the pond is naked. I should mention that.
And
And
unarmed.
shit.
The elf who has beautiful blonde hair, she is basically, in a way, she's sort of what is that when you're combing the hair and like
Grooming?
rubbing her
Grooming?
hands through the
Petting,
beautiful
yeah.
brown hair
Of
of
the
the
elf.
female twin,
So wait,
and sort of
have a show.
stroking her face.
so wait, how many people are there enough figures to represent all the people in
There's
the room?
two more.
Yes. So there's the two that are colored are
It's
what you would-
2017, Mark.
Nice.
Okay, so there's
So
how
the
many
two
people
that
in the room
are
total?
the two that are actually painted appear to be villainous. The two that are not painted are very, very much appear to be twins, and you know that
Oh, okay.
the two that you're looking for are twins. The gentleman who opens the door is a bard.
Gotcha.
He looks to be a little short, but also appears to be a drow.
Okay. I immediately notice that this is one of the guys that we want to get out of here, right? So I say to him, "Oh, please come, look at the merchandise," and I wink at him.
He looks back, and the two, the female elf with blonde hair and the large orc, they both indicate,
Yeah, go.
yeah, go. He goes on the outside, closes the door. Reddith sent more of you?
We're here to save you. Get out.
I can't just leave.
There's no one outside. You can leave. We got this.
You got this.
What does he know, though? What is it you know, though? For what's happened to you guys so far? What's been happening? Reddit
well-
is very concerned and worried for you in particular.
Steel and Felizel, they've
Cells in there.
been using the merchandise. They've been abusing Dan and Tam. But unfortunately, we're all very hungry, and we need the work. I don't feel comfortable leaving. If I leave, I might not get paid today, and I very much am hungry. the food that I receive is going to feed the rest of them.
Well, there's food outside in the tents. We gave them food, and I'm about to go kill those two, so
Yeah,
there
see,
won't be pain.
If you stay, you could be killed.
You are drunk in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And you should ask him
I'm
if
in the
he
kitchen.
knows.
I'm
That
like,
in the kitchen.
If he's nervous,
He hears somebody speaking from behind the
nervous.
bar.
be quiet.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna walk over to the other door after I tell this guy to leave.
I tell him
The other
that
kitchen. Ooh.
not to worry about the food. Or keep forgetting your damn name.
Meredith.
Reddith
Also, ask
was-
him if he knows any weakness
Yeah.
to them that we can take them out.
Yeah. It's like, Reddith is worried for you. Don't worry about the food. She says that she knows that you guys did this because you wanted to be more, think that this is the only way to save him, but that's not the case. He doesn't want you guys here anymore. Also, since you've been in there long enough, are they currently armed? Do they have their arms, their weapons nearby?
Steel, his axe is directly behind him. And
That's the orc?
Yeah.
Felizel, while her sword is within arm's length, she doesn't need her sword. She's very dangerous.
Spellcaster.
I saw Steel, I saw his tattoo move. He has a large tattoo of an octopus on his chest.
Crap.
And it moved. And when Dan objected to something he suggested that they do, the tentacle from the octopus leapt from his arm and wrapped around Dan's throat, nearly strangling him.
Fuck, dude.
All right.
As I hear
that,
I don't want to do
I
this.
say, are they naked?
Yeah, but there's still danger.
Yeah,
Shut
but you
up,
know,
you
still.
I
guys.
take
Just knowing.
5
I
steps.
just-
He nods to you. Yes, they're naked.
Perfect, no armor. I step up.
Helps.
I step back 5 feet, and then I run full force at the door while I yell out, "I'll drink it off your ass!"
I get off my
And
ass
breaking through the door.
Damn it.
and raise my long sword and say, let's do this.
So
Let's do this!
Evil be
plan is-
damned.
my plan
I
is
look at
I
Althea
have-
like, fuck.
Oh, he had a
I know,
plan.
I
I'm
have-
just
well,
terrified
I'm
of
going for
this.
the spellcaster. I have 40 feet of movement,
Yeah.
so I think I can make it all the way over to Fizel.
Uh-huh.
Fliza.
If I can, I want to run in there, because I already saw it from the other end, how it looks.
Yes, you did.
So I want to run in there, jump on the rocks around the pond,
Okay.
and try and kick
Okay.
Fizel in the water.
She's a little. You're gonna have to jump into the water to sort of.
That's
you're
fine.
gonna have to jump, kick, and then you'll land in the water.
And then I'll land in the water, yeah.
Yeah. So why don't we roll for initiative here? Let's do this.
Do it.
I'm gonna
Surprise.
have the red be.
Oh,
hate this.
no.
I have to roll
I'm a
for the
little,
round, but it
I'm a
means
little
nothing.
slow on the initiative,
8.
which was a natural 1
Oh my gosh. That actually makes a lot of sense story-wise.
at this point.
Yeah.
But I do have a 5
Yes, 12,
initiative.
and I rolled a fucking 5.
Once I get moving,
Plus 2 is 7.
I'll be effective.
I mean, at least it's just initiative. Fucking dice, man.
Yeah, I think there's something going on with the dice today.
I don't know what the problem
Okay.
is.
Highest.
I got 15.
I got 7.
You got an 8.
I got a 5. We are
I got a rock.
all
Fuck.
Wait. 15. was
stumbling
Del,
into
right?
this room.
8 is
If I don't go first,
8,
I
7,
this is
and
gonna suck.
what am I missing?
5.
5.
I'm gonna borrow this blue guy
were
for
you
a little
8?
while.
Yeah.
Put him right in my mouth.
And then Althea, and then it's Audrin. Okay,
So
so
we just take these out.
When do those
Alright.
two jerks get to go? Not
me
you guys,
first.
the bad people.
so
I
Still
DM.
not convinced that's not us.
so
Look like they're looking at you.
we're gonna start with Delron's turn, and then here's actually the order. It goes Felizel, Delron, Steele, Aodi, Althea, and Audrin. So, but in this case, we're actually going to start with Delron, and then
Next initiative
she
order.
will, yeah, and then next initiative order, Feliz will go first.
Cool, I'll take that. Awesome. I get what I wanted. It was just to go first. All right. So I'm running in, jumping, flying kick.
All right.
Running, jumping, flying kick.
Yep.
Running, jumping, flying kick.
God.
We got a
Damn
real
it.
problem on our hands
You know,
here.
I'm
This
kind
is
of
really
starting to
bad.
like root for the low rolls at
All
this
right,
point.
what'd you
just
get?
for story.
10 total.
10.
She has no armor though, so that's on this. What's her dex?
And she wasn't expecting this at all.
So you jump. You kind of you're not going to hurt yourself, but you sort of. I
Land
mean,
in
this
the
is
water.
a slippery surface, and you didn't read the sign that says no running.
Oh, God damn it.
And no lifeguard on duty.
Yeah.
Great.
And so you
Didn't
sort
get
of slip as you're kind of doing the flying kick. It's unsuccessful. You are now in the water.
Great.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Splash.
spend, because I'm in there first, and before these guys get here, I'm kind of a target.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a key point to take a dodge action.
Okay.
So I land in there.
All right.
Post ready.
It is Steel's turn. Steel
Come at me, bro.
is going to move up to you.
Yeah.
In
and
the
he-
water?
He
That
can't.
was
Yes.
quick. There's no
He
hindrance because of
okay.
water?
man.
Wow.
He moves at half speed. So
Which is still only, like, 10
5,
feet.
10, 15,
Yeah.
and then he's right
He's a
there.
30-footer.
He's going to.
Attack with disadvantage, because I am
yeah.
dodging.
So
You're splashing and just
He
whopping things while
is-
splashing.
he is recklessly attacking you.
Damn it! So it just breaks even.
Now here's what's gonna happen. He grabbed his great axe and he walked up, but he instead, you think he's gonna hit you with his great axe, but instead he takes his arm and it's almost as if he's about to choke you. He's got this octopus tattoo.
Son of a-
It seems to, or it's a squid tattoo that seems to have several tentacles that wrap around his arm. As he does this,
Try and hit me, bro.
the tentacle actually, the tattoo itself peels off his body.
Damn it.
The black part, the ink from the tentacle makes a physically large tentacle come off of his arms and it grapples you.
I'm not even mad at
So,
that.
but we've
It does
confirmed it's a
sound super
squid, not an octopus.
It's a
Does that
tentacle
count as a
monster.
reckless
Tentacle, or
attack?
a leviathan of some
Yeah.
sort.
Yes,
maybe
it's like a leviathan.
Gotcha.
It's a leviathan tattoo. We're gonna
Watcher in the
that's
water.
crack
I mean, there's
die.
a lot of things
Crack
with
die.
tentacles out there.
He's gonna make a strength
This
check.
is a grapple.
It's a grapple.
Acrobatics?
I
octopus grapple.
got 10.
So acrobatics.
If you want to dodge it, yeah.
There might be
Oh,
like
sorry.
a druid
Well, actually,
octopus
You poor fucking thing.
stats.
Okay.
I have an idea.
No.
7. Rolled a 2,
The
because these dice suck.
the tentacle wraps around your throat and it holds you in place. And he moves his hand back, but the octopus tentacle is still grappling you.
Shit. Okay. Who's next?
Yes. Ooh, good. Aodi.
Shit. I'm trying to think of the two things I could do here.
rolling or something?
They're
I know what
pretty
you can
okay.
do. Vicious
I know, but there's other stuff too I can do.
That just rolled me a 2.
There's Vicious Mockery, Unseen Servant,
What
and
did?
Hideous Laughter.
This one.
That
I'm
rolled
trying to see what
19, I
actually
thought.
benefits me
No,
more.
I mean
if
right
could
now
do
when I
once.
rolled a 2.
Oh yeah, I did just roll you two instead.
So,
Let me give it a
Unseen
shot.
Servant I can command as a bonus action.
It's yeah, but
Is it
it's,
an action to summon
Yeah,
it? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's one action to summon
because
it,
it's a
It's either
ritual.
really
and
high
then
or
it
really low.
doesn't
Yep.
like the servant just kind of does mundane stuff.
I was gonna have it still swords,
He's the
but now that
maybe
he's being
clan.
choked, it doesn't benefit me right
Well, it can't really attack.
now. No, steal it though. It doesn't
Oh.
attack.
Yeah,
It only interacts with inanimate objects.
yeah.
Fuck. Okay, well now he's being choked, so I'm gonna have to try
I'm
to at least
good.
distract.
I
Fuck
mean,
it. No, he'll survive. He'll be fine.
technically,
Yeah.
they still have
What are you
disadvantage on
Yeah,
me.
fuck it. I'm gonna do Unseen Servant, and I'm gonna just have it look for what's her face's sword.
Okay. So I'm gonna have the unseen servant be
Unseen.
this guy, but he's going to be.
Oh no, wait,
Actually,
you got
no.
Unseen Servant today?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Where's a wild shape beast
So,
for this table?
Where do you? I think you could generate it. What's the distance?
I think it's 15. That's it.
Distance 60 feet.
60 feet.
So
where is
10,
It's what's
20,
her face is Frizzell's.
30, 40, 50, 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Frizzell's. I wanted to grab Frizzell's sword.
All right. So
It's gonna be real literally soon.
I missed the first
Yeah,
cake.
so,
and then
the unseen
Circle
servant
back.
grabs it, and it's
I'm gonna
floating.
back
It's basically a floating sword now.
Okay. And then you meant to commence and to move up to 15 feet and interact with the object. So just grab sword and then.
That's your entire
just
turn,
move
but you
the
can
fuck
move.
away. Yeah. That. I would have to stealth at some point. I don't want her to notice.
So you kind of opened the door a little bit.
Oh fuck it! Let her notice me. She'll come towards me instead.
Okay, so you're gonna open the door the whole way,
Yeah.
and then, so you have about 25 feet of movement you can still do.
I just want her attention so she doesn't realize that I'm grabbing her sword.
So
Hey.
5, 10, 15, 20, right there.
Yeah.
You're on the edge of the pond,
Yep.
and you're like, hey.
Are we doing adults or not? That doesn't matter. Like,
Hey.
hey, cunt! Look at me.
And then she looks, and she gets kind of defensive here. And it is Althea's turn.
Okay.
So Althea, you're on the end of the bar here.
And
You just hear me scream, hey, cunt, get over here.
I mean, we can just stay here and drink because we're at the bar already. They seem like they have everything under control.
All right. Well,
Like you're doing great, Dal.
I don't think I should use magic missile at all in this battle.
What? Why not?
Because I don't think it's a good idea. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go to a cantrip now. Unfortunately, the only one I got is Ray of Frost. But
Freeze her in the water.
Freeze
Freeze her
her,
in the
yeah.
water. Freeze her in the water.
Freeze the water!
I'll lift
Ooh,
my
but
legs
we're-
up. I'm
we're
being
gonna
held up.
We're gonna hurt the twins.
We can heal them.
Yeah.
They're already getting hurt a million times by
Yeah.
these crazy people.
All right, then Ray of Frost the water.
Did
Is
you
there
tell
any
them
way
to
I could
just
like
run away?
try and
Wait, are the
be
twins?
stealthy?
Did the twins do initiative? Do we know if they're running or staying or what they're doing?
No clue yet.
Oh shit.
No clue yet. So you walk in, you're kind of near Althea. Althea's kind of near Aode, and then
Ray of Frost. Okay.
Ray of Frost giant dude, so you at least try to aim for his perimeter area.
Okay, I'm gonna aim for giant dude's perimeter area. Let's see, giant dudes.
I see Althea coming in. I remember her elemental adeptness and that there's water under me, so I lift my legs up.
Okay.
I grab the tentacle and lift my
Yeah,
legs
that
up.
seems.
All right. I guess I say apologies to the innocent.
Okay.
And
roll to hit.
cast it. Ah, yes, of course, rolling. Yes.
That's the hard part.
12 plus what? 2 dexterity.
Well, it would be
It's a
the spell
So it's
attack.
+6 probably or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because it'd be the charisma. Your spell attack. It should be.
Charisma plus.
Should it say it on Ray of Frost?
No, it should
No.
be on your.
Oh, I mean,
Your
I got
spell DC,
charisma.
+6. 18. And you're aiming for. Are you aiming for steel or are you aiming for fizzle?
Oh, I'm gonna aim for. Do we want to do steel or
It's
flazel?
steel.
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 We'll do steel.
'Cause he's already
That's right, because
choking.
he's choking.
He's already choking
you.
him.
So yeah.
Although the
him.
spellcaster, but.
No,
either
I know.
one.
That's why
You
I
Does
asked.
actually-
Frost have a range, like
you-
a perimeter range?
If you're attacking him, then you get advantage on this attack.
Okay, then
He's not
yeah.
looking at you.
Because of
Okay.
reckless attack.
And he's-
Yeah.
Am I? Oh, because he's doing a reckless attack.
Yes.
Okay.
So
All right.
you're aiming for him?
I'm aiming for him.
Okay, roll again and let's see if you get a 20, because that one definitely hit.
Just see if you get a natural 20.
Yeah.
1.
Okay, well,
Oh, fuck.
that's fine. No,
Good
no,
thing. Get
no.
it out of the way.
It's good, because the first one hit.
Okay, it was
roll the
just
damage for me.
because of my advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll the hit,
Am I?
or roll the
4,
damage.
4,
Yeah, the
6.
one would have been really funny though.
It tells you on the.
Yeah,
It hits
I'm so
the
bad at this.
It hits
1d8.
down in town and we just killed him.
1d8.
The diamond.
Point to it.
Sometimes you
3.
cause more damage.
Full 3 points.
Okay.
But. His
in
speed
the-
is reduced 10 feet until the end of his next turn.
And he's
All right.
in the water.
And so that means his speed is reduced to like 5 feet
Just reacting.
of movement
Yeah, but
if
he's
he
still
tries to
choking.
move. Yeah, let's see if that works. It is Audrin's turn.
All right, I say, K9 Army, follow me. I'm not noticing that they're not even there, but I run into the room.
Spiritually,
so
they're there.
drunk. All of the dice.
20, 25, 30.
30?
30.
Yeah, sure, like to that corner. And
You're gonna have to go for steal.
all I can do
Frizzle.
really at this point, besides just throw stuff, I have my hand crossbow,
Uh-huh.
Careful. Please careful.
and I take careful aim
Fuck.
Okay.
at something.
Oh, god damn it. They're all behind Dan and Tan. Oh my god, they're behind Dan and Tan.
Yeah, but their damage are low.
But you're drunk.
But yeah, but
oh, no.
I'm elevated.
I don't trust this. Like,
All right,
dice
don't
is
worry.
going.
I've got the high ground. So from there,
Yeah. So you roll.
who do I have a clear shot at? Steel or the girl?
Frizzle.
Or Frizzle.
You both actually, but bear in mind that
Steel is choking
in grapple,
Dell.
yeah.
I
Okay.
shoot Steel.
All
I
right.
go, let go of my monk,
yeah.
and I let it fly.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Ooh, 7 plus 6. With that 13? Is that 13? Is
13 to
that
hit.
correct?
You're aiming at steel.
Yeah.
You actually get advantage on this attack.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Wait.
Reckless attack, man.
Yeah.
I think it's
No,
only for melee
go
attacks.
with the 16.
It's 13.
It says attack rolls.
Yeah, that's
Oh
13.
man.
13. 13 meets.
Stress eating.
Oh, snap. There
Stress
we
eating.
go.
It's just 10
So
stacks.
it meets. So now I'm doing a
Stress
1d6 plus 4. Hopefully it'll at least do so 6 damage
That's right. Take it.
on steel. I'm kind of like trying to aim for the armish area, just to kind of like get enough damage that he
Okay.
lets go of.
So 6 damage.
Lets go of my little monkey.
Okay. So you hit it for 6 damage. You hit him in the arm.
And I say, pray to me!
And-
I don't know what that means, but it sounds like the right thing.
It sounds like something a drunk person would
And
say.
he looks to you, and what happens is he lifts his arm, right,
He has another
with
arm.
with the axe, and then this tentacle comes off, and it grabs Delron by
But
the
he's
throat.
got an arrow in him right now. He's got a bolt in
He's
him.
got an arrow sticking out of his left arm, but this second tentacle wraps around Delron's neck, and it lifts him up a little bit. And he's got the axe, and he's like about to swing it. And that is where we will end
I'm ready
today's
for this. I'm
game. We will see you next week. Oh,
ready.
see you next week.